What's up, people? My name is Jonathan. Welcome to episode 2 on Kemper Korner on Mix It Up. So last episode, I gave you my top 10 reasons why I love the Kemper. Today, I'm going to talk about the remote because that by itself is worthwhile saying why that is such an awesome piece of kit. Again, I'm not sponsored by Kemper. I bought the remote and the Kemper with my own hard-earned money. I just think it's a great product. So there might be some of you out there that don't know what the Kemper is and what the remote is. So I'll just kind of walk you through it to start out with. This is the Kemper Remote. It is built like a tank. It's hard steel. It has basically 1 to 5 buttons here to choose presets. It has up and down here. You choose up here. It's staggered, which is nice. Using this live, you don't tend to hit the wrong button very easily. Things are spaced out unless you have big feet like me and they're clumsy. It has a tuner button here. It has a looper function built in, and you can, if you want to, you can turn effects on and off. It has, what separates this to me from anything else is the display. It has this awesome, nice backlit display. And what you can do with this, you can hit, you can see there's one of my presets for a song. When you hit this, you can change it. You can see it's asking you to change to the next preset. It flashes, so it gives you a chance to confirm it before you hit it. Because sometimes maybe you hit the button for the wrong reason. And, oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Then you can go backwards, and you can go backwards to the same preset. So let's say I wanted to change to a new preset. I would just go here. That's going to Mega Stoner preset. Then I just hit any of the buttons that are flashing here and it goes to that preset. So I won't give you a full tutorial, but that's just give you a flavor how it kind of works in broad principles. So I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why I think this is an awesome piece of kit. So first of all, it's, as I said before, it's built like a tank. It is really sturdy. I can't show you here, but the steel is heavy. I mean, I think you could probably drive a car over this bloody thing. It's so well built. The other thing, second thing I love about it, one cable connection. If you see that, this is basically a Ethernet cable, but it looks like kind of an XLR cable. It's like a special type of Ethernet cable with a thing looking like a microphone jack. You just plug it in and go. And that plugs in the back of the Kemper, one cable, that's it. When you're live, and especially for me as a singing guitarist, and I have to have my vocal effects, I have to get my guitar ready, I have to get my amp set up, and then I have to cool myself down and get myself in the mood to give an awesome performance, or shitty performance as the case may be. Basically, simplicity counts. And to me, this is awesome. I just put my Kemper there, one cable, it's not a massive cable, plug it in. It's also very positively goes in. There's no shitty little Ethernet cable to damage it. It's sturdy. Plug it in, boom, display lights up, off you go. It's just awesome. The other thing is the built-in tuner. Again, I don't want to turn this into a demo, but all you do is you hold this and you're in tuner mode. And it has this bubble. I use the bubble tuner. It has 2 types of tuners, but I use the bubble one mostly. And then you go here again and you're back in mode. So when you're on stage, you just hit the tuner, boom, tune up, off you go. Another awesome function about this. The other thing I like about this is that it is really just the right size for the stage. A lot of pedals, I find the buttons are either too close or too far apart, and this is just perfect. I don't really hit the wrong button that much unless I'm just clumsy on stage. So it's just, and sometimes I can just press the button without even looking. And I also like the fact that it has 5 presets. A lot of units have only 4 or sometimes 3. And what I tend to do is actually I only typically have like kind of 2 presets per song. But then I'll put 1 preset on 3 of these and 1 on 2 of these. So I know I can just kind of, without looking, just hit left or right and I'll hit the right one. So it's just well thought out. I mean, it's just awesomely thought out. And yeah, the other thing is the price. I think this costs 400 euros here in Germany. I mean, where can you buy a MIDI pedal for that has a backlit display, a built-in? You can't buy it for that. I mean, it's so awesomely priced, well built, well thought out, road ready, intuitive. I mean, awesome. I have a MIDI controller, and I've seen many different types of remotes, and I've researched them to death. Believe me. There's one that's called RGM, I think, which a lot of the real top end bands use. Like I know, for example, Extreme and Jerry Cantrell used to use that at one point. It has like lit up displays with things. I think that bloody thing costs like $1,000 or something like that. I mean, and it doesn't even have. It's just a controller. It's just a gives you a MIDI signal and gives you a little bit text display, so you know what you're doing. What this does has looper built tuner, hooks up to the Kemper. No power, one cable. I mean, it's just awesome. So I could go on all night talking about it. Bottom line is, if anything, the remote is just one more reason to buy a Kemper, because it goes so well with the Kemper, and live, it's just awesome. I even sometimes use this to be I'll be honest, at home when I'm like recording or something. I can just put the Kemper remote next to me near the desk, put the Kemper out of the way a bit, and I can just switch presets or whatever via the remote when I'm recording like different parts. So it's even useful in the studio. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I love the Kemper, as you can tell. Hope that was useful for you. Maybe gives you some information if you're in your purchasing decision or whatever. So that's all I got time for. Next time, I'll show you the case I use with my Kemper, and I've kind of made a customized case, and I'll show you that and what I've done there and how I use that to be very, very quick in a live situation. Other than that, I hope you guys stay safe and see you next time.